Hey, what's up? It's Zolvek, and today I'm gonna tell you how the scaling work in Diablo 4. All right. So, if I am at a level 43, like right now I'm a level 43, all right, and I play with a level like 30. When I'm gonna fight some mob, I'm gonna see them level 53, and he's gonna see them at the level he is. So if he's 30, he's gonna see them 30. If he's 40, he's gonna see them 40. Alright? Even if he's in the same group. The loot is gonna drop is gonna be on his level. And same for the loot I drop is gonna be on my level. And same for the XP too. The XP gonna get the same for this XP is gonna get on his level, same for me. But you probably wonder why when you join your friend level 50 and you're level 30, you have really hard time to do the content that is hard and like, you see what I mean? Like, sometimes you're gonna get somewhere and it's just not gonna work. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's because of the attribute point, okay? If I look in the ability, I'm gonna start with the skill tree. If you're like level 30, you're gonna have less point in the tree. But your scaling only affect your level. You see what I mean? It don't affect the number of point you have in your tree. So those are are buff that is not affected by the scaling. So even in PvP, if you do PvP against your friend or someone who's really low, you need to take that in mind that he's gonna miss some paragon point too. If you miss a couple level, well, you miss. Look, you can miss a good 20 or like 40 percent damage. Like that shit is insane. So yeah. So those point is what gonna make you stronger over time in the game. And the way you place it, it's not the level you're gonna have, cause my theory is the level don't really even affect the zone. What affect the zone the most is the gear score you have. So you better to have a lower gear score, but with better item than trying to get always the better gear in the score, but the less better part. Because the game gonna register you as overpowered when your item gonna be bad. So you better get bad item and go with it, because your gear score gonna be lower, and the mob gonna scale on that lower gear score. You see what I mean? So yeah, it's about that. Um, the scaling is there in PvP too. It's there everywhere, and that's pretty nice. It help just to play with your friend. It's a good feature just to make the game more social. I can go carry someone who's very low, and even if I'm high, at least if we do easy content for him, he's gonna be able to enjoy himself. Like if I bring him into a hard boss that he cannot go because he don't have enough attribute points, it's just not gonna work. You see what I mean? But if you go somewhere decent, it's gonna work, and that is really nice. Seriously, I enjoyed that 100%. And you see, the second reason is the item. Like, the scaling is there for your level, but not the item you have and the buff the item give you. You see what I mean? So, consuming a corpse have 20% chance to spawn a blood orb. Blood orb give me heal, so I 21%, that's a lot. Like, just the fact that I have this item make my life way more easier. Just having some good weapon perk can help a lot. Seriously, some weapon perk change everything. Like the decompose right there, chain up to 2 additional target. It's insane because decompose is is an attack that is a linear attack that attack only one person at time. But with that, look, my decompose is only a one attack per time. But if I go see a couple mob, look, it touch a couple all at the same time. So that shit is crazy when you think about it, and it's really strong. And it's the scaling is really just that. Like right there, I'm at Nightmare and I just killed them pretty fast. And I was not at Nightmare not long ago, and I was killing them slower than that only because I did not have that buff right there. Decompose chain up to 2 additional target. When decompose spawn a corpse, it has 57% spawn a corpse. Bro, like, it's insane when you think about it. I spawned even more corpse than I was, and it does a chain. Without that, I'm weak. So, yeah, look at this. Cast a blizzard. It's insane, chills. Like, chills, like, it's some nice buff, nice buff. So you heal for your life. That's pretty insane. Like, when you think about that, it's all piled up. Like I just name a couple, and it just make it worse and worse every time. Like when I'm gonna have all my jewelry up and all my with all my gear with all some buff on it, every one of them, I'm gonna be way stronger. So the scaling at this point just gonna mean nothing. I'm gonna be way stronger than I'm supposed to be. So yeah, this is why this scaling work, and that's nice. You're gonna be able to go into some lower people dungeon, but they're gonna have hard time to go in yours because they're not gonna have that thing like all those buff that are kinda unique to that. And you cannot have them in lower level. There's not enough legendary. You're never gonna have that. So yeah, the last point I want to make about all this is the upgrade. You see how hard you can upgrade your stuff, like it doesn't count until the scaling too. So yeah, it just like make it stronger and like not everyone gonna find the same thing. The game is RNG and all the resource you have, everyone has different standard. So when you're gonna be level 100, you're gonna be able to say everyone is equal, but before that, it's not true. And yeah, as you can see, the potion, I only have 7 potions. Some people have up to 9 potion. You see, when I'm gonna get level higher, I'm gonna get it, and on my next tune, I'm gonna have it. But the scaling, even if it's made by the most smart dude, just it's impossible to make it perfect only because all those things. I think they did it really good. They did a perfect job on the scaling, and they probably cannot make it better. Like if they try to make some calcul and make a perfect scaling for the item and all those things I said before, I think they're just gonna waste time, a time that is precious to make content that we want more than that. All right. So I wish you guys a good day. Peace out.